Welcome back to another week, another video at From Vision to Legacy. I'm your host, Erica Marie, and this week we're going to talk about facing your fears and how to move forward even when you're scared. Okay? So, fear is a natural part of growth. We know this, right? If you're doing something that hasn't been done before, you're going to be scared that you're going to fail. Okay? But in this video, I'm going to share how to reframe fear as fuel for progress. All right. I'm going to give you some strategies to keep moving forward, even when the stakes feel high. All right. So, if fear is stopping you from taking that next step, this one's for you. And I want you to do something before I jump in. Drop fear in the comment below if fear has stopped you at any point in time in your life, even if it's not stopping you right now. Drop feared. We're going to do feared, past tense, Feared. If it's stopped you before, but it's not stopping you now, type feared. If it's stopping you right now, type fear, Fear. I know, it was a tongue twister. It's okay, we got this. All right, so let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the time that fear almost stopped me. Yes, we've been doing story times all month. It's my birthday month. This is what we're doing this month, okay? All right, just so we're on the same page. I almost didn't start my business. I almost didn't finish college. Had I not finished college, I wouldn't have started my business, right? So both of those things I almost didn't do because I was scared. I was scared I was going to fail. I was scared nobody was going to care. I was scared that what I thought was going to happen and what would actually happen were going to be so far different that I was going to feel like a complete failure. That's a lot of fear. I didn't want to start school because I'm too old. Why would I go back to school at this point? Right? I was almost 30. Why am I about to go back to school? Why? Too old. They're gonna look at me funny. They're gonna, but no, no, no. Long story short, I graduated twice. Once I went back to school at almost 30. Okay. I still graduated twice. I got my bachelor's. Well, first I got my associates in accounting, and then I got my bachelor's. Graduated twice with honors both times. I didn't let the fear stop me, but I almost let it not let me start my business. I was terrified that I was never going to get any clients. And you hear all the statistics about small businesses that fail within the first 5 years, right? The first year, it's like 80%, right? So the odds are stacked against you. And then from there, I think you get to the fifth year and it's more around like 20%, something like that. Around year 3, it drops to 50. But I mean, bottom line, there was like everything you can possibly think of. All the statistics say that you're going to fail if you start a small business within the first 5 years. I started my business in 2021. It's 2025. I've already surpassed the first year, which is the 80%, right? That's the highest one. So once I got through my first year, then I did my second year, got through my second year, then the third year, got through my third year. And I'm about to be on my fourth year. So I'm almost through my third year. I'm still here. My firm is still going strong. I'm not failing. Had I not started, I would have most definitely failed. 100%. Okay. So today we're going to talk about how to move forward even when you're scared. So we're going to start with step number 1. You have to acknowledge the fear. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. If you pretend it doesn't exist, it's going to get the best of you. Okay? So you need to acknowledge it, because if you don't acknowledge it, you will actually make the fear stronger, because it's going to build up in your mind because you're avoiding the fear. And because you're avoiding it, you're going to start avoiding doing the things that would help you work through the fear. Okay? Let me tell you how that works. Super powerful. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. I feel scared right now. I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of not achieving my goals. I'm scared of not giving my girls a better life, right? Fears, I'm acknowledging them. I acknowledge them. When you acknowledge it, You take away the power. It's okay that I'm scared of these things, but I'm not going to let it stop me. Instead of fear being forget everything and run, it becomes face everything and rise. I am scared, so literally because I'm so scared, I'm going to use all this pent up energy, because remember, fear is really just excitement, right? Without breath. I'm going to use all this pent up energy and I'm going to put it towards something. I'm going to work through my fear. I'm going to take action anyway. I'm going to hit send on that post. I'm going to hit send on that email. I'm going to pay this fee and I'm going to get my business started. I'm going to put that down payment on that house. Whatever it is, right? Whatever you're scared of. Just do the thing. I know that sounds so simple, right? Especially if you're someone that becomes crippled with fear and it causes you to not act. Instead of it being forget everything and run, I want you to think of it as face everything and rise. And if that doesn't work for you, fear is also false evidence appearing real. What does that mean? It means it's fake. False equals fake. It means it's all in your head. So it's going to become a mind over matter thing. And that's why it's so important to work on your mindset. That's why it's so important to continue to work on your mindset every single day. Even if you think you have your mindset down pat, keep working on it. Okay? Because things are going to come up for you on this journey, but you can't let them stop you. That vision that you made at the end of March, go back to that when you're scared. How scared would you be if that vision didn't come true? Make that your new fear. If you need to feel the fear to take action, right? Then put it towards something else. So instead of being scared to start, be scared of not achieving that vision. Be scared of not reaching that goal. Let that fuel you. Flip it. Okay. Number two, I think I kind of just went into this. So sometimes when I'm talking and I get carried away, I end up like, I know what I want to talk about. So it kind of runs into each other. So number two was reframe fear as fuel, but I really just told you how to do that. If the acronyms don't work for you, then make not achieving the goal or not achieving the vision, not having it become a reality, make that your new fear instead of starting or doing the next thing that you need to do to make it happen. Have that be your fear, right? If you want to be scared of failure, be scared of not achieving that goal and not having that vision become reality. Because I guarantee you, if you make those your new fears, you're going to do everything in your power to not let that fear come true. And you'll be amazed at your progress when it's all done. You're going to look up and you're going to be like, man, just make that your new fear. All right. Because it just means you're expanding beyond your comfort zone. All right. And because I have a habit of things running in together, that was one and two together, you guys. All right. But I still told you what number two was. Number three, take micro actions. So if you're really that scared that you can't do anything, remember how you set micro goals when we talked about what was next on your legacy journey? Start taking micro steps. Okay. So again, big goal, break it into smaller ones. Big action, break it into smaller ones. So if you're trying to build yourself on social media, right? And the idea of sending like 20 or 30 friend requests a day. Yes, this is advice I got. Okay, don't judge me. All right. So if you're scared of sending like, 20 or sending 20 DMs or whatever it is that you're scared of doing, instead of having 20 be your number, make one. One a day. One a day. Every single day. Don't stop. I was scared to death to start this YouTube channel, right? One a week. Every single week for an extended period of time, and then I moved to every 2 weeks. I told y'all my whole outline when I welcomed you into the channel. If you didn't watch that, go watch the welcome video. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. So that being said, I think we're going through June 30th with weekly videos. One video a week. Right? Doesn't seem so bad then because I got started. Sometimes I record 2 videos in 1 week, or 3 or 4. Just depends on how I'm feeling. If I have enough energy, right? But action is literally the antidote of fear. That was my point. Break it down. If 20 is too big of a number, then just do one. If 5 is too big of a number, just do one. I don't care what the number is, right? Just do it one time. And then once you've done it that one time, it gives you the courage to do it a second time, a third time, and a fourth time, and so on and so forth. Just do it. Start with one. One post at a time, one email at a time, one friend request at a time, one business at a time, even though that's a big thing, right? One milestone at a time, one legacy at a time. You only need one, right? Does that help you? You only need to make one legacy. You only have to build your legacy one time. Because if you build it right, it'll work for generations to come. Just one. That's all you need. Okay. So that's what micro actions are for. Whatever that big number is, just bring it down to one. Because once you do it once, then you'll do it twice, and then 3 times, and then 4 times, and so on and so forth, right? Okay. So since we're sticking with one, what is one action that you're going to take today to move forward? I want you to comment that below this video, okay? Because fear can ride with you. It can ride with you. It can be in the car, but it does not get to drive. So I want you to commit to taking one action today to move yourself forward. And put it in the comments so I can hold you accountable, and so can everybody else. Because when everybody's just doing one thing after one thing after one thing after one thing, before you know it, one adds up pretty quickly, right? And then we're all doing it. And we're all making progress, and we're all winning, and just one win. That's all it takes, even if it's small. I commented. I watched a video. I read a book, right? I only did it one time, but I built my confidence, right? I made my first sale. One can be exciting. My baby took their first steps. It's my baby's first birthday, right? First day of school, first graduation. One can be an exciting number. It only takes one. So, what is one action you're committing to today? Right? Comment it below this video. All right. Next week, we are going to talk about what no one tells you about balancing family and ambition. And in the meantime, I want you to do something. I want you to like this video, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share it with at least one person. And get them to commit to sharing it with one more, and so on and so forth. Keep it going, because the ones add up real quickly. All right? So until next week, when we talk about what no one tells you about balancing family and ambition, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week. Bye.